This video is sponsored by Squarespace.
I'm Dave. I'm Dad. Welcome to another episode of D&J Projects Wednesday special. Good morning. It's Saturday morning, but you're watching this on your Wednesday. What are we doing today? First job of the day. I've been to McDonald's. There's some lads in today. It's the last Saturday before Christmas, but we work. So I've offered it them all and a few of them in today. So yeah, first job, breakfast. Second job, get these collections ready. People are still taking full advantage of the collection system on a Saturday. So we've got that to do. Then concreting outside. Another bare concreting. We're gonna get that done. And then next week, before we break up, I think the lads are gonna do another bay. So yeah, it's gonna be a busy one. Oh, and I forgot. We're going to be doing some racking. We're moving some racking from the back yard into here. Because they've got stillages in the back, they don't really need the racking. It's not being used. So instead of me buying some more, we may as well reuse the racking that's in the back in here. So yeah, let's get our breakfast and we're going to take it on the ride. So here we are in the yard and I'm stood on the drain me and my beloved son Stevie did. So if you watched Sunday's episode, you would have seen the lads had started concreting. So what are we doing? We are completing the concreting on the next stage of the project. Let me just show you. This is what the lads did. They made a really, really good job that I'm really impressed. And this is what we're going to be doing. Jordan has already started tipping it in. So what we're going to do, we're going to shovel a little bit up there, around there. I'll put a string line up to get a level. And then as soon as we get a bar across, we'll start tamping it. But that bit will have to be done by hand. But wouldn't it be good if you could just go, guess who's back, baby? If it could all be done with the magic fingers. But it can't be. So this is what we've been up to. We've sorted that there. It's to a nice level. You could just see that string line. That's what we're working to build that level across there. Because our screening off bar quite long enough yet. I think the screening off bar reaches about here. So I'm working to that string line, building my level up, pulling the mesh up through the concrete.
As mentioned earlier, this video is sponsored by Squarespace, the one and only place to make a not too shabby website. Squarespace do everything from online stores to marketing tools to websites to analytics. Squarespace subscriptions are simple plans with simple prices. And the best thing about it, you only pay for what you need. All plans come with award-winning 24-hour customer support. You can also change and cancel your plan at any time. And the cool feature about Squarespace is also mobile compatible. So everyone who needs a website or the ones that are thinking about refreshing their website, Squarespace is the place for you. So why don't you head over to squarespace.com/DJ projects to save yourself 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain name using the code DJ Projects. So remember, Squarespace is the place to be to create that not too shabby website. I'd like to say a massive thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring this video. So back to the video we go.
So then, I'm back. It's been 3 weeks. It's been 3 long weeks, but I'm back. My dad has been holding down the fort with the YouTube, obviously with the business, but we knew that would happen. But with the YouTube, I'm happy and I'm proud of my dad for sticking to it and smashing out all of the videos. He's done 3 solo weekly videos. He's done a few Wednesday videos. He's absolutely smashed it out of the park. So if you could all like this video for my dad smashing it out of the park for the last few weeks, I'd very much appreciate that. If you could hit 3,500 likes for my dad smashing it out of the park, I would very much appreciate that. But where have I been? Where have I been? Well. I didn't have COVID. I haven't been on holiday, and I haven't been sick in general. So, where have I been? Comment down below. Let me know what you think I've been up to, where you think I've been, and I might just tell you. So, let me know. And if someone gets it right, I might let you know. So, we're concreting down there. You know that. We're going to show you a little bit more as well. We're also having a little bit of a move around in the yard. Jamie is on with that. So he's sorting out all of the gravel boards from here. I'm not too sure if he's taking that racking down as well and moving it inside. If he is, I'll definitely show you that. But look at this. We've got some rubble here at the moment, haven't we? Is it worth getting one of those tiger crushers on the tracks? Would we have enough concrete and stone and stuff to crush? That is the question. Obviously, that's topsoil, so we won't be crushing that. But yeah, is it worth it? I think it might be worth it. The machine looks nice. It'd be nice if we can get one on demo, right? Maybe we'll try and sort something out for that. If you can get us one on demo, let us know. Jamie's sorting out the lads there, just loading them up. Jordan is inside sorting the mixers out. I'll just go and show you that mixing along now. Hopefully, we'll have the auger back and we can start using the volumetric mixer. It takes a little bit longer the way that it's happening now, but I'll just show you what it actually looks like when it's spinning around. It's just starting, look. We're about to start getting some in. Good timing. We just fill up the bucket, take the bucket down there, start emptying it. But that's where it comes out. And that's what it looks like there. This is how we used to do the concrete for them bad boys over there quite a while ago. A few years back, and obviously now you all know we're on to bigger and better things. But whilst that's being fixed, we've got no choice. But anyway, back to the concreting. Not looking too shabby. Told you we'd update you on what Jamie's doing, so we'll do that now. He's been busy. He's definitely been busy. And we was right earlier about that frame, that racking should I say. It's gone. It's fully gone. I believe it's round the front now. I believe Jamie's using it in the wood side. I'm not too sure what he's using it for, but I believe he's definitely using it. So I would assume he's putting those gravel boards over there now. Maybe he's doing it so this isn't as narrow. It's a little bit narrow, especially when our wagon coming through and when the big boy wagons come through to drop off the aggregates. Can be a little bit tight. Maybe he's doing it for that, maybe he's not. I'm sure we'll find out. But this is the Riverine from this side. Got some duckies. Team Duck are in the house. Doesn't look too deep where he's standing either, because still see his feet. Yeah, teamed up. Can't remember the last time we saw the swans. It's been ages. We had a jumper design for him, Team Swans. He hasn't turned up since. So, win some, you lose some, eh? We're just waiting on Jordan now to fill up another mix. Because we're using that mixer, it takes a little bit longer because obviously you have to keep filling it up with the other one. That'll just keep going all day. And but this is what we're doing now. Just waiting. See, it's even more awkward. He's got to chuck the cement up there, open the bag, let it fall inside. It's a little more difficult than using the 1 ton bags that we've got. We'll get this one and we'll get cracking on again. One block mold ready to be used. Just about to start selling a new product. We call these ice gravel boards. Sure they'll be strong enough. Time will tell. Here comes another one. It's a little bit awkward getting a little red in the gap. You've got to be careful of all the pins and all the setup that the lads have done previously. It's close to the posts. It's not easy. But Jordan has got the skills to pay the bills. We need quite a few more buckets. But it's going to be nice and strong because this is a thick bed. Need it to be quite thick as well because that's where the skip is, and obviously big lorries and wagons are going to be coming down here to get that. We might move that though, just speaking to Dad about that. I think he might find somewhere else for that. But it's a thick bed nonetheless. Making good progress. As you've probably guessed and saw, it's a little bit awkward, but we're going to use that thing right there. See that on the floor? We're going to use that now. Now why is that any different to that? Well, let's show you. Wrong way around?
Yeah.
Good start. Now we've got it the right way around. This is why it's different. It's motorized. It's been a while since my dad's used this, I believe, so I believe you just lock this in place really on these rails here. So you tie them in like that, sort of holds it together. So we'll get it all set up and show you how it works. So just had another one tipped off there by Jordan. Dad's just pulling it around now, so it's sort of level. And then we'll show you how this is actually used.
really to plan. It'll work better in this section here, where the concrete's not going to seep underneath the bars. So what we'll do, we'll fill these bits up, get the tamp, and we'll do it by hand this section. When we do these next ones and we use that, we'll show you in more detail how it works.
Back to the bar we go.
I can't see the color running through your veins, and I can't breathe when everything you do is pain. Oh, I can't see the color running through your veins, and I can't breathe when everything you do is pain.
So we've put the bar away and we just can't reach that bit in the middle, look. Typical. But it is only for the yard, so need not worry. Water is still going to drain down to the drain. I'm not happy as well. Look at my shoes. Look at them. And before anyone moans, yes, they're still toe cap, of course they are. And now the filter. Some more progress has been made here, you see. Gravel boards galore. Bit more room here now. Good access. So seeing as we're pretty much done with that today, let's go and find out what's next.
That section there is done. Jordan is going to fill the block mould with the remainder of the concrete and whatever's left. He's just going to tip down there because it all needs building up anyway. Me and Stevie now are going to go and help Jamie because Jamie has took down
The racking what was over there, and he's taken down the racking what was in here, so we can have it over on the wood side. So this racking is going there. This one was on the concrete side. The other racking, I think there's 3 bays, are going to go across this back wall here. So the first job is, for me and Stevie, is fasten it in. Put another 2 of the bars in, a bit further up so it's nice and square. Drill holes and fasten it in, so it's nice and safe.
So the first one's pretty much done, set up. That one on the bottom, those 2, they'll be coming off. And we've done it that way because then you'll have 1 pack, 2 packs, 3 packs of these feather edge boards. You see how the height goes up to there? That's perfect just there. So we're going to put one there with this stuff there, and then a little bit further down as well. So we'll put you on a time lapse and you can watch us struggle getting them up.
I've been counting down the days to get out. I've been looking for a way from this town. And you're too far away to help me now. So I'm counting down the days to get out. 'Cause I need to learn to forget everything that drags me down. I need to forget everything inside me now. Full speed ahead, fly from the end, so I'm full speed ahead.
1 racking, 2 rackings, 3 rackings, 4. Nothing's fastened in the ground yet. Dad's just measuring off the wall, making sure that everything is nice and square, and we've got a little bit of access before hitting the wall, because obviously we've got light switches, plugs, and we don't want the wood too close to the wall. Didn't take too long though. So then, what are we using to drill these bad boys down? Right, good question. We are using these. We always use these. They are very, very strong. And they'll all have a good few in there as well. Having a nightmare here. Those other ones are rubbish. They weren't the normal ones. These aren't the normal ones either. But hopefully these ones will go in, but it's not been drilled deep enough, so I've got to get it back out. I think we're going to get the ratchet gun as well, because this is taking too long.
sun, staring at the sun in my eyes.
We're flying through them now, but it almost turned into one of those jobs. It should take 15 minutes and it was going to take 3 hours. But thankfully, we're flying through them. Only 2 more legs to go. That being finished, the proof's in the pudding, right? Do they fit? Are they sturdy enough? I'm sure we're about to find out. I've got some chocks on there now as well. Oh, look at that. Plenty safe. Plenty safe. There's some more. I don't know if we'll put them all on, because it's getting late in the day. But whatever we put on, they're about to see. Oh, we've got some wood in there. Where the gaps are, that just means where the 3-foots would go. And we've just not got no 3-foots. We've been using them. So there's only 2 gaps there. Obviously, we always have a bit more wood. But at Christmas time, no point having too much. Not looking too bad, is it? Quite productive, really, if you ask us. And it just makes everything look a little bit more neater. This area seems massive now. As you can see from Jamie and my dad, space is massive. Remember, the panel master used to be there, and now the panel master's over there. It's not fully installed yet, the panel master. We've not actually needed to use it too much. Just got to sort a few things out in this area, but other than that, starting to come along quite nicely. Quite a productive day for my first day back. If you've been enjoying this video, remember, smash that like button, and especially to my dad for carrying the YouTube channel all by himself for over 3 weeks. So then, that is pretty much end of the day, and you know what time it is. It's Q&A time. We asked on Instagram for some questions. Well, my dad did actually this morning when no one still knew I was here. It's Q&A time.
First question. Where's Stevie?
I'm here.
He's back! The boy's back.
3 long weeks. 3 long weeks. But I'm back to work. And remember, if you want to know where I've been and what I've been up to, comment down below. And if you get it right, I will definitely let you know.
It's quite a good one. What would you pick? Only supply fencing materials or only fit fences?
Fit fencing all day, every day. It's harder work, but I would do that all day, every day.
Supply, 110% supply. But you make more money fitting. So it's all about the money.
And less stress.
Definitely. The way the climate is at the minute, yes, definitely less stress. Less stress. What's your favourite TV show?
Favourite TV show of all time is Dexter. It's an old one now. It's 8 seasons. The new series has just come out after like 9 years. But my favourite overall over everything is Dexter.
I haven't really got one. Tend to watch YouTube a lot.
Yeah.
So no, I can't really answer that one. Bit stumped. So yeah. Sorry. Can we have a video of the D&J Project's Xmas Night Out Party? There will be a little bit of footage of that night, not too much, because we do want to enjoy ourselves as well, and we want the staff to enjoy themselves, and we don't want to be shoving a phone or a camera in their faces all the time, but you will be treated to a little bit of footage of that. What does the D&J Christmas meal look like? Sprouts or no sprouts? I'll let Stevie answer that.
They shouldn't even be on anyone's plate, never mind just Christmas. I don't understand why you'd ever put them on the plate. Nothing enjoyable about them. So it's a no sprouts for me, 100% never.
I like them. I do like them. I don't like the next day.
No.
Believe me. But yeah, I like them. So it's sprouts for me.
Definitely not for me.
But yeah, that's a good question. Funny one. What about a Q&A with the other guys at D&J? It's hard to get us all together. Some people aren't comfortable on camera as well. And to ask them questions, I don't think it's fair. So
look at all the times that Big J Jizzle was on camera this past year. I can pretty much guarantee you cannot see him talking on the camera less than 5 times throughout the whole year. He's not one for talking on the camera, so not everyone wants to.
Yeah, not everyone's comfortable, and I won't force it on anyone. If they did want to do a bit of Q&A and they do see this, and obviously we would do, but no one's forced to do anything they don't want to here. But yeah, good question. What's the next machine you're looking at? I answered this last week. We're looking for a crusher.
Yeah, I did mention it earlier in the video as well. Say, did we really need one when we was over at the base?
We're looking at one. It's just got to be the right money and the right one for us.
Yeah, like I said, if you can get us one on demo, why not?
Yeah, it would be nice to try one out on demo first to see if it's going to be right. Next question. How many miles has Big Red rolled up on the clock? Do you
Don't know the exact number, but I know it's 450 something thousand kilometers or something like that.
I think it's 457, I believe. I wasn't in it the other day, but last time I filled my taco in, I believe it's 457. So yeah.
Quite a lot. A lot, but
that's
not
kilometers.
a lot.
Kilometers.
Yeah. And for the year, remember, it's not a lot. It is an 02 wagon, so it's coming up to 20 years old next year. It's a classic. Might not have to pay some tax soon.
What made you start D&J projects? There will be a video on that. When we hit 100,000, we are going to do a video from where I very, very, very first started to up to present day. So keep your eye out and get us up to that 100,000 subscribers, and it'll be coming quicker. Question for Stevie: post mix with or without aggregate, which is better?
Well, every video you would have ever saw me do of a fence install, I've always used postfix without the aggregate, and once I've done the postfix, then I chuck my stones in and stuff if I find some laying around, but I like to use postfix by itself, or with a little bit of water.
I prefer the fine stuff. Yeah, the fine stuff in life now. I prefer the fine stuff. Purely reason, when you do lift the post up, it drops down underneath it and we can lift them up slightly. So yeah, I prefer that. I have used the stuff with aggregate in and I didn't get on with it. We can use it, but it just makes it a little bit harder when you're lifting it up. It don't seem to fall into the holes and the gaps as good. Next question is, did you buy a new iPhone to film, and are you going to get cameras for YouTube now?
When we first started, I already had the iPhone 12 Pro Max, so I had a decent phone. I had only just got it, and then we decided to do YouTube, and Dad had an old iPhone 8, and we were still doing YouTube, we wasn't filming every day. So we was just filming designated jobs. So if me and my dad were together, we'd film, and it was normally on a Saturday like what we've done today. That's how we used to do YouTube at the beginning. But then we started to progress, and we decided to start doing this weekly videos and weekly uploads. And me and my dad aren't together most of the time of the week, so Dad went and bought the same phone because it works so well, and that's what we've done ever since. Sometimes I do think, would it be better to have a camera, especially when it's dark and the iPhone makes everything nice and grainy and it looks rubbish? So sometimes I do think, is it worth investing? But the simplicity of swapping clips from a dad's phone to my phone and then to the MacBook is so easy. So we might just stick to the phones.
It works well. It works well because we just get a phone out and quickly record. With a camera, we'd have to set it up. I never see a radio on site. You boys need to get some tunes going. I'll let Stevie answer this.
Going back to what I've always said as well, you only see what we let you see, right? And we can't have a radio on when we're filming. When I've got the phone in my hand and I'm filming, we can't have music playing. We'll get copyright strikes left, right and centre, and it's just not worth it. So when the camera's not rolling, sometimes there is some music, but we might have to invest in one of those big Makita radios or something like that. Who knows, we might have to do something like that.
Unless anyone wants to send us one, or Makita wants to sponsor us.
Yeah.
Another good question, do you find it hard doing the filming alongside your day job? I'll let Stevie answer first and then I'll be honest and I'll answer mine.
I've been doing it that long now, I feel weird if I've not filmed. I feel guilty, genuine. I feel guilty if I've not got the camera out and filmed what we're doing. So no, it doesn't bother me one bit. I feel more weird if I don't get the camera out now. So no, actually no, I don't mind one bit.
I feel exactly the same that way, but when I am busy, I tend not to film as much, and then I feel guilty afterwards because I haven't filmed it when I should have. So yeah, when I'm busy, I tend not to film as much as what I should do.
Yeah, but it is hard. If the normal weekly video is an hour long, we have probably filmed 10-20 hours of that week, and we're condensing everything down. So there's so much footage that does not make the YouTube video. It's crazy really the amount of filming you have to do. So it is hard. It is really hard when you are busy, which you obviously know we are very busy. So it is hard, but you do feel a little bit guilty because you feel like you're letting down the subscribers. So, but no, it is hard, but we have no plans in stopping anytime soon.
Have you and the family ever visited the Isle of Wight or the South Coast?
No.
Can't say I have.
No, never. I think the most south I've been is near my sister's in London way. That's about as south as I've ever been.
So yeah, sorry, no, we haven't. Probably somewhere to visit. If we want to have little trips or holidays, who knows? This question is from Steve and Alex, our good friends. They've got a good YouTube channel. If you want to go and check them out.
Yeah, subscribe. Definitely subscribe. I'll put it in the link in the description down below. So if you do want to go and have another look at a good channel, they're in the description down below.
He's asking us if we're going to go and see another YouTube star, which is Tony, who's got A&E.
Yeah, Build with A&E, another great channel. I'll link them down below as well. So if you want to see them, they've actually got more subscribers than us as well. So
yeah, we'll probably link up with these two channels and answer the question. Yes, we will. We'll try and make time for that. We haven't replied to him yet. We've just been mega busy, and Stevie's been away from the business for 3 weeks now. Yeah. So yeah, we'll get answering emails. So yeah, we will. We'll definitely know. We'll see you guys there. Next question is from one of our loyal subscribers. He's been from the very beginning, Gary Sides.
Big Gary. He also does some amazing wood crafting. He's a very good carver of wood. He's a talented man when it comes to that. Very talented.
I'm hoping this year he sends us something. Yeah. A little carving or something. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe in the future. I don't know. I'm expecting too much, Gary. I can imagine it's all round at yours for Christmas dinner, or do you take it in turns with Stevie?
This year we're going away, so we'll be somewhere and they'll be cooking us dinner. But we've never had Christmas dinner at mine. Normally what happens is, obviously, me and the Mrs. Charlie are either at my mum and dad's, at my sister's with Anne, her husband, or me and my missus go to her mum and dad's. And again, my mum and dad anyway. So we split it up all the time. And sometimes my dad's mum and dad, they come round to my mum and dad's as well. So we share it around basically.
Yeah, but we haven't been to Stevie's yet.
No.
How long have you been on that house, mate?
5 years next year. No Christmas dinner at mine.
So I hope that answers your question, Gary, and thank you for subscribing.
Yes.
Another good question here. Will you still be posting videos when you're closed at Christmas?
So there will definitely be videos. The schedule will not change. Every Sunday, every Wednesday, there will be a video. The only question is that I've got for you guys as the subscribers, because if you're a loyal subscriber and you've watched the video this far and you're seeing this question, when it comes to Cape Verde and we're going on holiday, on that Sunday, or that week should I say, yes, it will be the Sunday's video. Do you want the Cape Verde video, or do you want a normal work video? Because we'll only post one, because it messes up with the YouTube algorithm if we post a video and then a video straight after, so it won't work. So we've got to post one or the other. Basically, if you want to see what we get up to in Cape Verde, comment down below and tell us that. If you don't and you just want normal work, again, comment down below and tell us, and whatever the majority is. In fact, I will do a poll on YouTube like we did.
Work or holiday?
Yeah, work or holiday, like what we did with the name of the screen on. And whatever comes out on top, we will do. So if it's no Cape Verde, don't worry about it. We'll make sure there's videos for you guys over the Christmas period.
So we're on to the next question. What school did you go to?
We actually both went to the same secondary school, if you can believe that, and it was the Gedlin Comprehensive School, obviously in Nottingham.
It's no longer there now.
Yeah, it's no longer there, so it doesn't say much for us, does it? So it's not there. It's been knocked down.
So yeah, we both went to the same school. It's in Gedlin.
Yeah.
It was in Gedlin, but yeah, it's been knocked down now. So yeah. Another one here. Did you get a Christmas card from Jane? Nothing's turned up yet.
No, I haven't been here, so I've not seen anything.
No, I haven't seen anything turn up yet. We do get a lot of things from you subscribers, and we do appreciate it.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it, but yeah, we do appreciate every one of you, and we appreciate every one of you liking and commenting on the videos and interacting with it.
Because that helps us a
Yeah,
lot.
because it does help, and we do enjoy bringing these videos to you. We just hope you enjoy them as much as what we enjoy making them. But yeah, we haven't received the Christmas card yet. Should I be expecting something? Here's another good question. Turkey, beef, lamb, pork or chicken for Xmas dinner? What are we having for that? Because where are we going to be?
I don't know what we'll be having. But, I think normally I would have the turkey, as long as it's got gravy, but my favourite out of all of that is chicken. I can have chicken pretty much all the time. It's got to be turkey on Christmas dinner, right?
I totally agree. Turkey
With a bit of cranberry sauce.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
sounds nice already.
But turkey for me. Is Stevie back? And where has he been?
I'm back. I am back. I'm back for good now. Comment down below if you want to know where I've been and guess it right, and I will let you know.
Come on, get commenting. It's quite easy.
Not sick, not holiday, not COVID.
It is really quite easy if you think about it. So yeah, comment down below. We've answered this before, but this is a good question. What made you start YouTube? Over to Stevie.
We watch a hell of a lot of YouTube. That is the first thing I do when I get home. I bang YouTube on. I don't watch normal TV at all, unless it's the Formula One. But I don't watch normal TV, so it's YouTube. Dad's pretty much the exact same. He hasn't even got a favourite TV show. It's always YouTube. So then, what made us start YouTube? One, always liked YouTube, and two, channels pretty much has got us into starting YouTube. One, Asheville. We all know Asheville. We all know Daniel. And we feel like we're in the same sort of game, same sort of industry. So we thought if Daniel's doing it and Asheville's doing it, why can't we do it? And the second channel really was Lee and Ben from Evil GT. We like watching the car channels. We've got a few car channels that we watch, but they were sort of the inspiration, and their intro is almost where we got our inspiration to do I'm Dave, I'm Stevie intro. So that's pretty much really it, really. And I think it might have been my dad's idea of should we have a go. I think it might have been my dad's sort of idea.
Stevie did do a fitness YouTube years and years and years ago. And we sat at Christmas and I was saying, oh, we could do this. We could do this, messing mucking about. And then we just decided, it was February, wasn't it? Was it February?
So we set up the channel at the very end of January. So when you go to the about profile of the actual channel, it's like 28th of January. So you can say February, at the very beginning of February. But we wasn't doing weekly videos like obviously that we do now. But yeah, I think it was my dad's idea at Christmas last year. So it's almost a year since we've done YouTube.
And I think it's good and all for training. We've done bits and bobs on the panel master and we can show the lads, right, watch this video, this is how you do it. We can look back in 5, 6, 7 years time, see where we've come, and Stevie's kids can watch, obviously us, when we're gone.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I've not even thought about that.
It's like an archive, and obviously it's where D&J started, and then you can just look back. So yeah, it's really good for that. I think it's good.
Looking back, it's going to
Yeah.
be very good.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're only a year in, so we're early into it. Still babies, but
Even a year's worth of videos. I went back. I wasn't very confident on a camera when I very first started. I'm still not a confident person behind the camera. But yeah, when I look back, I'm a little bit better. I think I'm getting a little bit better at filming. But yeah, I'm enjoying it a lot more than what I did when I very first started.
yeah, it's good. It's good.
So yeah, I think that answers that question. We're coming to the last few now. Questions saying, will you be watching the F1 title decider between Max and Lewis on Sunday?
Absolute 100%. I've watched every race this season. I love Formula 1. I prefer Formula 1 right now over football. I will definitely be watching it. I've just seen on my phone that Max Verstappen has got pole position. So when I get home, I'll watch the highlights of the qualifying. And trust me, tomorrow I'll be there at the TV, snacks in hand, and I'll be sitting there for 2 hours watching it, and I'm hoping Lewis Hamilton wins. I don't like the fact that he gets so much hate, because I think he's a sporting legend for Great Britain. Honestly, I do. I think he gets way too much hate. Sir Lewis Hamilton for me.
I won't be watching it, don't worry about that. Next question. What timber do you stock? Lots and lots and lots of fencing, everything to do with fencing, and it's all pine or spruce. The list will go on. I'll be here for hours answering what timber we actually do stock, but the brand of timber it tends to be pine or spruce, I believe.
I have no idea. So.
There's some redwood. I think the decking is redwood. Redwood being it's got less knots in. That's the timber we stock. I think that's what you're asking. But yeah, that's answered that. So that brings us to the end of the Q&A. There's been some really good questions. Do you want us to carry on with this part of the video, the Q&As, where you ask the questions? Leave a comment below. Don't forget to leave a comment below whether you want us to do the video on holiday or work. And don't forget to comment down below where you think Stevie has been. Come on, get commenting.
Because I've been somewhere. Dad's been doing all the fences. So I must have been somewhere.
It must have been something important if he's got me out this office or out the grab to do the fences. So yeah, comment down below. It's been a super cool one having my son back in the videos. Really have enjoyed today.
Yeah, it's been a good one. It's nice to be back. And it wasn't as cold as I thought it was going to be.
So thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.